Alright, welcome to part 2 of this video. I'm sorry I had to cut it off. It was just way too long. I had to make it into 2 videos. So, here's part 2. Let's do eyes next. This is where it gets fun. I literally have no idea what I want to do yet, but most of the time I'm using the Conspiracy palette, the Mini Controversy, or Adeline Morin for more of a natural look. You don't have to have these palettes, you can just use similar colors to do what you want to do. By the way, I don't wear my ring while I do my makeup because I don't like it to get super dirty, so that's why it's not on. You can take a look for a second and get inspired. Okay, I decided I want to do something very different from what I normally do. I forgot that I had this Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette that I have not touched yet. I got this in a mystery box. What was it for? Black Friday? Christmas? I think it was the Black Friday mystery box or something like that. I got this. It has all these gorgeous blue colors, so I think I'm gonna try a blue look. I'm looking at this shade, that shade, and that shade. So like a sparkly teal kind of look. So mint tea, flourishing, entitled. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm just gonna start and we'll see how this goes. Like I said, you can just find similar colors. You can kind of use the same technique I'm doing with any other colors you want. I don't know. I don't really know what this is. I usually just go, and if it works, it works. And most of the time it works. So I'm gonna start with Wealthy right here. This kind of skin colored looking color. That's just gonna go all over the lid. Honestly, I don't know what brushes I'm using. I just use what I think is best. So I feel bad showing you, and then it might not end up being like the best brush to use. But for all over shades, I just like to use a bigger, like fluffier brush. Honestly, I usually use this one. I don't even know where I got this. This was probably a BoxyCharm brush. But I'm just gonna put that all over, be pretty generous. You can't even really see it right now because it's literally the color of my skin, but it's just a good base color. And then I think I'm gonna go in with this one next to it that's a little bit darker, Celebrity Skin, but very lightly. I'm tapping most of the product off just to give it more color. Honestly, you could even use, like, I've seen some people use bronzer on their eyelid, so you could also do that. And I'm just bringing this up closer to my brow. Personally, I feel like if I mess up, I'll fix it later. So I sometimes can be a little bit sloppy with it because I'm learning like how to actually make different shapes with your eyes. I'm not good at that yet, but I'm learning. So I kind of clean it up after the fact. That's part of the reason I put this white here to kind of help with it, so I don't have to clean up as much. But just literally put that all over. Okay, so we're good with that for now. I definitely need to clean my brushes really soon, especially after doing this like blue look. But I'm going to use this brush. It's the only brush, well, the only set I really know. This is Jaclyn Hill's set. If you can't tell, I'm kind of obsessed with her. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH32, in case you're wondering. But it's kind of like fluffy at the top, good for blending. And I'm just going to dive in. I'm going to go in with this flourishing color, this very teal, like dark tealish, bluish color. Like, look at that. I'm going to tap off a lot of it and start lightly just to see what we're working with. And start on the outside. Try not to bring it up. I might bring it up because I have hooded eyes, so like the top part of my lids kind of hang over, which is like natural. A lot of people have that. So if you have hooded eyes, you might want to bring it up more so that you can see it. So let's see how this goes. So it's looking a little more like green on my skin. Usually with these shadows from Jeffree, you can layer, you can build, and it'll look good. So I'm kind of putting it on the outer corner of my eye, and then as I'm blending with less product on the brush, I'm going to bring it up. Like windshield wiper motions and kind of like circular too. I don't know. Like I said, I do it and I'll fix it after. I just hope this turns out the way I think it's going to. Ooh, see how pretty that is after I did like a second application? Sometimes you just gotta do multiple layers. I also am trying, I'm not very good at this either. I'm trying to kind of flick it out as I'm going so it kind of starts to create the cat eye kind of look, I guess. I'll show you my little cheat for that in a minute. I'm trying to keep it very rounded for this look. Before I move on to the other eye, I'm just going to show you my little cheat. I don't know if this is like what people do normally or not, but I'm just not good at making shapes with eyeshadow, so I do this. So I take a much smaller brush, it's still kind of fluffy, I guess, go into that same color, tap off the excess, and then I use that to kind of shape it the way I want it. I'm trying to kind of bring it out. Still like flicking kind of, but I can be a little more precise with this smaller brush. I don't know if you can tell a difference on camera, but kind of just placing it where I want it, and then I'll fix it later. So there's that eye. Now to do the other eye. The first eye I usually just go for it, figure it out, and then the second eye I just try to match that other eye. And I don't always succeed with that. My face is gonna look crazy when I take this off with that vanishing balm. Okay, and I'm gonna take that little one, same color. I keep thinking I have like powder on my shirt, it's just the design of this shirt though. Okay, and then more precisely kind of flick it out into the shape I want. Can you see that on camera, how it's kind of shaping? I ask as if you can respond. I think I'm liking this a little better, but... And then I'm just gonna go back and blend it a little. The key to eyeshadow is to blend, blend, blend. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. We can always fix it more later. I know it looks a little sloppy. It will look better as we go. Now I'm going to grab another fluffy brush. I think I'm just gonna go in with this lighter mint tea. Like I said, we can always fix later if this doesn't work. This is gonna go on the inner side to the middle of my eye. Give me some more pigment here. There we go. So this is going to kind of blend the two together a little bit. Really bringing it into the middle so that they blend really well. And it's not like a harsh line or something from one color to the next. Looking good. And the other side. If you want a real, like actually good makeup tutorial, first of all, Jaclyn Hill, probably mentioned her like 10 more times. She's really good. Jeffrey's really good. Shane doesn't have too many tutorials yet, but he's really good. My sister Crystal, honestly, is really good. Her channel is always linked in my description, so you can check her out too. Okay, and then I'm going to use my finger a little bit with that same shade to kind of, ooh. Yeah. Give it more pigment. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's much better. That looks good. And I'm just going to use the same brush, not get any more on it, but like blend it out a little. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. This is going to be such a long video. I don't care, it's my birthday. I definitely am going to use my finger for this last shade, Entitled, this sparkly shade. Usually I find it easier to use your finger for these sparkly shades. Look at that, so pretty. And this I'm kind of putting it in the middle-ish of the lid. And from there I kind of figure out where I want it. Ooh, that's so pretty. I'll have to blend more, but that looks really pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to take another bigger, fluffier brush to kind of blend the three shades together. I'm just going to wipe off all this bake. See how that helped it be like a really sharp line? That also helps protect from any fallout that might fall from your eye like onto your cheeks a little. And trust me, once we put on eyeliner and brows and lashes, this is all going to come together. Then we got to do the bottom lash line, at least I do. I go back in with that smaller brush we used earlier, and I'll take the darker color, what is this, Flourishing, same color as this outside, and lightly kind of blend it so that it kind of like looks flush with this line. Just put it kind of where it is, like on the top, like you know how in the middle it kind of splits. Kind of put that there. I'm going to take the brush that I used before for the other shade, then grab mint tea with that. So that's how that looks. I'm sorry, my camera makes my face look weird. I'm going to spray with a setting spray. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I use a lot. Let's do brows. I use this NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. This has a spoolie on one end where I kind of brush my brows out. Okay, my brows. I don't normally show because brows are different for everyone. They take forever for me, but I've had people ask about them, so I'm going to show them how I do them, at least that's what I mean. So I'm just going to show you, and you can follow along if you want, but just know your eyebrows are probably going to be different than mine. And they come out different for me every day too. So basically, my brows need a lot of filling in over here, and then they need a lot of help over here because they're short and kind of thin. So I basically, this is how I do it. So I start here, right under where those hairs are, right there, and I kind of start drawing a line across very lightly. I draw the line and just follow my natural arch and bring it down. I like to do this after my shadow because I can kind of follow the shadow, the shape of the shadow. So I kind of bring it down further on this side. Then I start to go from the bottom and like flick up a little and fill in over here. I'm sorry if I'm not the best at explaining this. I don't really know how to explain it. But I kind of just shape them so they look kind of rounded over here. I don't like the straight, like square looking brows. And then I fill in a little in the middle, and then I pull it down. And here I'm like following the arch and starting to just morph it with that line that I made, if that makes sense. I'm sorry if this doesn't make sense, but that is why I don't normally talk about my brows. So it's not that bad. And then the other side, I just try to make it match, which is always the hardest part. Sometimes if you raise your brows, it helps. But I just start with the line. And my natural curve for each brow is a little bit different. So once I get to this point, I kind of follow my natural brow curve, but I also try to make sure I'm doing the same thing as this side. So it's not too bad, I don't think. But okay. And I go back to the front. This one needs a lot more filling in. This brow, I don't know why, is, I don't know, not as nice as the other one. People say they're sisters, not twins. Mine are cousins. And again, I'm bringing it around on this curve and then morphing it with that line I already made. I hope that was a good explanation. I usually sit here for a while and kind of play with it. They're not too bad, actually. They turned out pretty good today. So once I do that and kind of get them where I want them, I'm sure I will go back to fix even more afterwards, but I take the spoolie side and I brush out the inside here to make it like look more natural, I guess, instead of so harsh, and also to bring some of my natural hairs up so you can see them and it looks more natural. I don't know if you can tell a difference between the spoolie side and then the side where I just drew them on, but that's just what I do. And then sometimes afterwards, actually pretty much every time, I always like retweak. I'm always in here like retweaking my brows though until I'm like finally like finished with my face. But for now, for the sake of the video, I'm gonna leave them just like that. I'm going to do a little bit of a highlight. I always forget about the highlight, but I'm trying to remember more. First of all, I'm going to take some of my finger. Oh, I'm using same palette, but I'm using this Cullinan. I don't know what that says, but this white sparkly shade on my finger. Put it in the inner corner here, just like that. I don't really know what brush you're supposed to use for this, but I'm just going to use this. I think I've used it before for this, but I'm just going to take some of that same shade and kind of put it here along the brow. Kind of highlights the brow bone, but it also blends the blue a little bit more. And I put a little on my nose for a little nose highlight. And then I'm sure this is the wrong brush, but I'm just going to use it because I feel like it. I didn't do any blush. I normally do blush, but I don't really feel like it right now, so I'm just going to go in with the highlight. We are done with this palette. I'm going to grab, I've been using this Flash Cat Eye by Infallible. Oh, it's a L'Oreal Infallible. I think I got this at Ulta or the drugstore or something. I've been using this, and I'm still learning with liquid eyeliner, so this could go really wrong or it could go really good. I don't know. Basically, it's a felt tip. So I take it and I start with a line. I'm going to really concentrate, so I don't know if I'm going to talk much, but I start with a line and then I kind of go from there. You'll see. This is how I do it though. I kind of follow where the shadow is. I'm not that good at this. It's not terrible, and my battery's dying again. Let's do the other eye. Alright, my battery died, and this new one I put in says it's low. Oh my gosh, it's like about to die. I thought this was charged. But anyways, I finished the liner off camera. I'm just going to keep going until this dies again. But anyways, I go over it with a black shadow. It's just easiest for me, personally. I use the Naked Basics. You can use any black shadow. It makes it look a little more natural to me, and I can fix any areas I messed up. I use a like angled brush to put this on, and then I also put a little bit, just a little bit here on the outer edge of this lower lash line. I don't bring it all the way, just kind of a little bit to kind of make it look all blended together. I could have done way better with this liner, but it's okay. And then I'm going to try to do mascara before this dies again. This is the Total Temptation by Maybelline. I have to curl my lashes because they do not like to stay curled. They are very flat. Curl that. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing through the end of this. This is definitely one of the easier parts that I feel like people know how to do already. Like, you literally just put mascara on, so. I also, once in a while, will put that oil I used as a primer, a few drops in here, and first of all, it smells really good, but it also conditions your lashes at the same time, and just helps it go on a lot smoother, especially when your mascara is like starting to dry up a little. Alright, my camera finally died, and I don't feel like I'm going to get another battery, so I'm sorry for the lesser quality. Okay, for my lips, I usually will take this thingy, got it on Amazon. It's a lip scrubber, helps get all the dead skin off. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna put on some chapstick and leave it my natural color. Lately, I haven't really been liking lipstick, so. Okay, that's it. That is how I've been doing my makeup when I do a full face. What do you think? How did it turn out? Anyways, I think it turned out really good, actually. Like, not too bad. This is definitely much bolder than I would normally wear. I've been trying to get outside my comfort zone while I'm just at home and try color. It's really pretty. What do you think? Do you like it? So I'm gonna continue to celebrate my birthday home alone, and when I'm ready to take this off and do my skincare, I will let you guys know. This is already a really long video. Alright, I'm actually so excited to take my makeup off and wash my face. As much as I love wearing makeup, sometimes it just feels nice to have a clean, fresh face. Especially because today it's been hot, so having this on my face doesn't feel the best. I still love how it turned out. I think it looks really good. But okay, so I'm gonna use my Monat products and show you how you can use them. Get my hair out of the way first. I also take my ring off because I don't like to get stuff in my ring. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna open this little, my hair looks funny, this little towelette thing they gave me. Just this. I'm gonna open the little scoopy scoop. It's just a little scoop like that. And then let's open this is the Monat Makeup Vanishing Balm Makeup Remover. I also want to do this before Adam gets home because when he gets home I want to just relax, chill, not have makeup on my face. And I also probably wouldn't be filming this if he was here, so I want to make sure I actually film this. So I'm just gonna dip this in. I don't think you need a lot. Honestly, that might be too much, but this is my first time using it, so we'll figure it out. Put it in your hands. Okay, emulsify it a little bit in your hands, so rub it around, and then, whoa, this actually smells good too. This feels so strange though. Normally I use a makeup wipe, so this is definitely different. I should have put like my hair in a headband or something. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so I'm just rubbing it in. Just wait till I do the eyes. I'm kind of purposely avoiding those for now. I'm gonna rinse my hands before we do my eyes. Because I'm gonna also wash my face, so I don't know why I didn't put a headband on or something. I hate getting water and like product in my hair. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. I guess I just hate getting stuff in my hair and water and bleh. I look even better. Just wait till I do my eyes though, seriously. I'm gonna get a little bit more, not a lot. Again, you gotta emulsify it. Look how it just like melts in your hand. Like, that's so crazy. Okay, get ready for these eyes. It is really getting it off though. Like, look at that eyeliner, just came right off. Get all off. All the mascara. Doesn't burn your eyes. Wow. Okay. Look how insane I look. Oh my god. I'm gonna take the towelette and get it wet. That rhymes. And then you can rinse this off too if you want, but personally, like I said, I hate when like water gets in my hair and everything, and just everything is literally coming right off. This is so cool. Even my eyebrows, wow. It's so easy though, and so much better for your face than a makeup wipe. Plus, like I said, makeup wipes just don't get it all off your face. So yeah, and then I'm pretty sure you can just wash that and you're good. And then we're gonna wash the face. Cleanser. This is the Be Balanced Foamy Cleanser for normal combination. I say oily skin. I'm gonna get my face a little wet. With this stuff, you don't need a lot. I've been using this for a couple weeks now. This you need like, come on, literally that much. Hold on, I'll show you. You don't need that much. Don't need a lot. Rub it in your hands, and then on your face. I hate water like dripping down my arms too. It's just getting off any excess makeup also. And then personally, again, like I said, I hate water on my face if I'm not like in the shower. So I'm gonna take this rag and just get it wet. I just take off my cleanser. No more water in my face, so I'm gonna take that off. Okay, next I think is the Skin Revitalizing Essence Water Treatment. A lightweight miracle water that quickly hydrates and replenishes, giving a smoother, brighter, more radiant complexion to all skin types. This is my first time using this, so after cleansing, pour a few drops onto the palm of your hand, warm, and gently press over your face, neck, and décolleté. Okay, a few drops. I'm gonna do like 4 because I don't really know. Kind of warm it in my hands a little, and then, well, this smells good. I know I've been saying that about everything, but it actually really does smell good. Then pump into your hand and apply on clean skin before your Monat moisturizer used daily. So this is the Rewind Age Control Nectar. First time using this as well. There we go. I don't think you need very much, so I'm just gonna do that much. I don't even know if you can see. Rub it in my hands. I'm kind of gonna rub it in a little. Okay, like I said, I've been using this. This is the one that's almost empty, unless that is empty, so that one's all done. Okay, so opening a new one. They gave me a little scoopy scoop for that too. You don't need a lot. Like, that might be a lot. That's how much I'm using. And that is plenty for your whole face, actually. I think that was way too much. You don't need that much. Don't listen to me. What you can do whenever you have too much, though, is definitely bring it down your neck. Alright, and I feel so much better. Like I said, I love wearing makeup, but I also love clean, fresh face feeling. And this feels amazing. These products, like, really do feel amazing. And my skin feels softer. It's definitely helped with texture. I get a lot of redness and like little bumps, so it's been helping with that. I know that the more consistent I am, the better it will get. Right now I'm trying to work on using it every morning. I'm not the best at being consistent with skincare, and then I'm gonna work on using it at night too, so I will work on it. So that's it. I think I'm gonna end the video here. I feel like I've filmed a lot, so it's gonna be kind of long. Yeah, when Adam gets home, we'll have pizza, watch a movie, just chill for the rest of the night. We've been watching Riverdale, the newest season that's on Netflix, so yeah. That's it, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you learned a little something from the makeup or the skincare or whatever. If you have any specific questions, let me know. If you want to try any Monat products, let me know. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, feel free to like the video and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hey guys, so today's my birthday. That's my birthday. It's 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 my birthday. I wanted to share you guys. And why am I out of breath from setting up my camera? Aha. This feels dangerous. Okay, this came, let me show you, which is free if you, ooh, yeah, feels like my birthday. So those from the Mandy, so it's supposed to help your skin feel smoother, smell smoother, what the heck. This is not to promote, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but what was I gonna say? You just put it on like where your lashes grow from your eyelid, and sometimes I'll put it through my eyelids a little bit. I literally can't talk. Through my lashes. You just put it on. That was a lot of words. I forgot to wet a beauty blender. Like I said, I don't really know. I need to pay attention. I don't know what I'm saying. Always bring it down your neck in a BoxyCharm. Eating my hair because of this fan. And eating the powder. Make like a line. Another line. Using this this less fluffy, smaller-ish, angled type brush. I'm really good at explaining things. I don't know. I don't really know what this is. I ask as if you can respond. Blend, blend, blend. Give me some more pigment here. Sometimes using your finger is just way better. That's what she said. Just poke my eye. Look at that. Our outer edge of the... What am I saying? And I will put shade on some shade. I have so many like beauty gurus in my comments like, you're doing it wrong. I don't care. Who am I kidding? I don't get any comments. And then there's one eye. Okay, don't panic. I got some mascara on my lid. I'm gonna let it dry. Like people tell me to. And then you use a spoolie and scrape it off. I'm scared. Are you dry yet? I'm gonna take this spoolie. I don't know if it's dry. I'm gonna give it another second. And I made it worse. I don't understand. How do you do this? Okay, that worked. I'm gonna try and do a close-up. I don't know how that looks. I meant to be taking a picture. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Just hit the blinds. Bye.